Come, Nerevar, come. Let me show you the land of the dumb Nord barbarians. Who would ever want to live there? Wait! Do you want my advice on which city you should live in? Well, I now present to you the cities of Skyrim. In your dreams, I am not doing the Yako's Countries of the World song, moving on. Let's honor the sixth house and the tribe unmourned and go over these cities if you can even call them that. Let's begin with Winterhold. What happened here? It looks like Akatosh himself came down and farted the city out of existence. Only the College of Winterhold remains. I wouldn't recommend living here. Most of the residents are just drunk and thicker than Atmaran ice caps. Next is the Sleepy Hollow vampire town known as Morthal. Every third resident is a vampire, and this is the only place where you can cure vampirism. Fallion is a very shady guy. Also, the swamps are probably more haunted than all of Skyrim combined. The only other place that is arguably more haunted than Morthal is Falkreath. I wouldn't be surprised if on one fine day, when the residents of Falkreath wake up, they will find themselves in an episode of The Walking Dead if some necromancer decides to experiment in their cemetery. I mean, the woods look nice, but that's about it. I wouldn't live there either. Windhelm presents an interesting dilemma. On the one hand, the dim-witted Ulfric reminds me of myself in trying to drive out of the mongrel dogs of the Empire. On the other hand, he confined my brethren to the Grey Quarter, and the insults thrown at Dunmer make me want to come to him with fire and war. The Enwa Nords here are a narrow-minded bunch and deserve to get corpus. Don't even think about living there, Nerevar. Dawnstar. Oh yeah, they have the Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary, Mythic Dawn Museum, some time-traveling quest related to dreams, and others. It's basically an intact version of Winterhold. There's nothing special about it. I wouldn't live here. These Enwa's Blackbriars control Riften, and the crime rate here is higher than all of Vvardenfell combined. Seriously, the Thieves Guild is here. Also, I got sick from drinking the Blackbriar mead when I traveled there. Honestly, Riften gets me riled up to such a level that I want to go into Honorhall Orphanage and teach Grelod the kind of lesson using the tools of Kagranak. Oh, how cute. The Nords are trying to be civilized by creating a city like Solitude. What a grand and intoxicating innocence. Those barbarians will never be civilized. Also, the city is built on a rock that looks very unstable. Sheogorath already destroyed Vivek City by using Bardau. Who knows what he will do to Solitude? I'm pretty sure the Nords are thick enough that they will suspect us, Dunmer. And maybe our farm tools. You would be a fool to live in a place that will probably become the next Winterhold. Not even Jarl Elisif could convince me to live here. Ah, Whiterun, the first major city you encounter in the game. Therefore, God Howard loaded it with quests and NPCs, making it the focal point of the main quest and the Civil War. How I wish this much effort went into other cities in Skyrim. However, I still wouldn't live here. I can't stand Heimskr screaming about Talos and Nazim, asking me if I had been to the Cloud District. I am a god. How dare he ask a god such a question? Wait, Nerevar, did you just really ask about Markarth? What kind of question is that? The place is a cesspool filled to the brim with forsworn and corruption. The number of Reachmen cosplaying as deer and performing strange rituals almost remind me of Oregon. Also, it's not really a feat to create cities in Dwemer Ruins. I've been doing this for centuries. Also, if you get arrested, you are thrown into Sidnamine. Good luck getting out of that one. I would rather meet my bitter end than live in Markarth of all places. Wait, you're saying I am being unfair because I don't find any city in Skyrim livable? That whole province is just a horrible place to live. Why would you want to live in a place full of drunk, bigoted swits created by Elsa and her deformed ice Atronach?